There we go. Oh, there goes my book. Hold on. Move that out of the way. There we go. And Dark Souls time. Hello. What is in my pocket? It's my AirPods. Alright. We're continuing with Dark Souls. Very, very simple. Oh, I did it wrong. Hold up. There we go. Infinite loop. Wow, that's actually kind of cool looking. Alright. Dark Souls. Now, we just see where it takes us. I don't know like half this game. I kind of just roam and figure out what I'm doing as I roam. It's simple as that. Yeah, no costume today. I didn't feel like putting one on today. Very tired. But still gotta make a video, post a stream, do all that fun jazz. Didn't beat the Flexile Sentry. I left before doing that. I had seen some funny videos earlier, but I can't remember them now. Mainly I just got a bunch of like song videos earlier. I'm big on the music. Alright. Now we just gotta run all the way to the bus. Neener, neener, neener. So I'm kind of wondering if there's time travel in this game, kind of like there's in Dark Souls 1, because we faced the last giant. Like, we already did that. We beat him up, stole his money, said, give me that, and bada bing, bada boom, things were done. But later in the game, for the DLC portion of it, you have to fight another guy that's labeled a giant. He's the Giant King. And even before you go and fight him, you find more giants in the gutter. So clearly, he's not exactly the last of the giants. And they are giants, because when you kill them, you get what's called the Soul of the Giant. Or like Soul of the Giant. So, clearly, there's something missing there. Also, the voice crack was incredible. The voice crack was so noticeable, it threw me off my game for a second there. Like, I got so distracted by that simple thing. Started losing. We don't lose. And this is where I get a Pyromancer Flame, right? Just a free little Pyro Flame. Don't I already have one though? Didn't I get one from, what's her face? Oh, yes I didn't. So I was reading Percy Jackson, as one of the nerd culture does, And I was trying to think, what would be like the coolest Greek god, to be the child of, besides like the big three? Because while they didn't necessarily keep to that oath they made, they were just gonna act like they did for this. So besides the big three, Hades and Poseidon, which of the Greek gods do you think would be a cool one to be your parent? Obviously, there's like different powers for different reasons. I personally want to have the fighting ability. So Pete, being the son of Aphrodite, would not be the best. It'd still probably be cool, and I'd probably get some like cool charm spell I can use on people, and they would just like do my bidding. But for me, I enjoy I would enjoy having some fighting capabilities. Not to say like Ares would be my parent, although Ares would be a cool one. But like, I feel like Athena would be a fun one to do because she's a tactician. Like, she's known for being like very knowledgeable when it comes to fighting. Great fighting strategies, great fighting capabilities. Apollo would be cool because like master of the bow. So you get good range and all that. Festus, while not known for fighting, is good with metalworking, and blacksmithing is just cool. And Hermes, I feel like, would have his advantages and disadvantages when it comes to fighting. Kind of because like Luke, who is the son of Hermes, is like the best sword fighter of all the Half-Bloods. And Percy comes in second strongest because he was personally trained by Luke. If I had to pick one though, it would probably be like Athena for the battle strategies. Not saying Ares is a bad pick, because he comes with the territory of being the god of war. But a lot of his stuff is just like blind rage and instinct. At least his children are. And as long as someone has a bit of skill, they can overpower you. And if you're just going into a blind rage into a fight, you're gonna lose that pretty fast. Ares, although is the master of it, I believe he throws some skill into it as well. His children don't. What other Greek gods? Yeah, I think the two best picks when it comes to fighting would be like Ares or Athena. If the big three were involved, then it would be Zeus is like the best. And then it would just go on from there. I'm throwing in some more stamina. Why not? So I feel like that would be pretty cool. Just like being a Half-Blood has like being a Half-Blood sounds cool, but then when you start thinking about it, you realize it's not exactly as cool as you think it would be. Although it would still be cool to be able to go on these quests, get to fight these monsters, get to have the cool powers that they do. Oh, I didn't mean to teleport there. It would mainly just depend on, especially how you would like to live as the half-blood. If you would like to live it as like a normal human, then you would definitely want to be born of a god not meant for fighting. Also of lower class than the big three, because they put off so much energy that anyone... Why am I running through this? They put off so much godly energy that even as children, monsters go out of their way to find them. It's one of the downsides of having your parent as one of the big three, because then, your parent has to go through a lot of hardships. Your human parent has to go through a lot just to keep you safe. With Percy's mom, she had to be with a guy named Gabe. I almost said Jabe. Brain's not working. She had to be with a guy named Gabe for all of Percy's childhood because he radiated so much energy. Or he put off the scent of the gods so strong that even as a child they were hunting him down. But Gabe put off so much disgusting human scent that it overpowered Percy's godly scent. So his mom had to put up with that, and that really decides if you want one of the big three as your parent, really decide what you want to put your parent through. It's not even just that. There's other reasons why it's not such a great idea. Mainly the fact that the other two big guys don't really enjoy your existence because it means the third one broke the oath. It's kind of cool how the books incorporate some actual mythology into it. They'll talk about some of the actual myths or some of the actual stories. With Percy, he got his name from Perseus. And while I didn't know this at the time, because I thought the books were real accurate on that end, I always thought that in the story Perseus, or in the stories where it was about Perseus and his grand adventures, I always thought that he as well was a son of Poseidon, until I learned that he is in fact a son of Zeus. And before I had a chance to research this to see anything else about it, he mentions it in the story. He was like, yeah, my mom named me after Perseus because he's the only one that gets a good ending. Or he's the only one that has good luck out of all demi-humans, or demigods. So she wanted me to have some of that luck too. Sadly, it doesn't seem like it's working now. That's how he put it. All the enemies. Mythology is cool though. I enjoy it. even animes and stuff have incorporated a lot of like myths into them. Dragon Ball, for example, the main character is based off of Sun Wukong. And it's pretty cool. It's like he gets the Nimbus, he gets the Power Pole. Both of those items are weapons or items that Sun Wukong the Monkey King had. He was born just like your average. I think it was like with the story of Sun Wukong. He was born as like just your average demon monkey, I think it is. Like he's a demon monkey. And eventually he becomes something greater than that. He gets the power of the gods. And I don't remember exactly how he gets it, but through fighting he ends up defeating everyone. Ends up gaining immortality like 7 different times. That's like the funniest story I know from Sun Wukong. It's like, dude gained immortality 7 times, not because he needed to, but purely because of the love of the game. I broke his AI. I full on just broke his AI for a second there. Why are you still facing the wrong way? There you go. Oh, come on. But he gained immortality through eating a divine peach. He ate an immortality pill. He wrote his name out of the Book of Mortals. He got put in a oven that burnt away his mortality. He I know there's more, but I can't remember them. I can't remember. I know that there's like at least 2 more ways that he gained immortality, but they're not coming to mind right now. Can't remember. But he gained immortality like 6 different times. He was one of the strongest gods. And the only reason he isn't the strongest is because the Buddha exists. In the story The Journey to the West, the whole point of it is like the Monkey King goes on his journey with his comrades to the west to like find Nirvana or something like that. And I believe in this story, and it might have just been others, but like in these stories, because there's multiple, he ends up fighting against the Buddha, and the Buddha wins because no one's stronger than the Buddha. The way that I took it, like obviously this isn't the actual way that it happened. Like my funny little headcanon for it is, the Monkey King was so strong, only the Buddha could stop him. Like, obviously, the Buddha is the Almighty in that religion. It's like, Buddha's the strongest. You can't beat him. Like, there's obviously no chance of the Monkey King beating him. But it's just funny to think about that he was able to defeat every other god except for the Buddha. Like, giving credit where credit is due, Monkey King strong. Traveled down to the Dragon King's palace. Took one of the black iron columns to use as his weapon. And he uses it because like it has the ability to like grow, shrink, all that kinds of stuff. Shrinks it down and puts it behind his ear for safekeeping. He also oh, there he goes. Come on. Why am I still facing the wrong way? He's able to pluck hairs off of him and create clones of himself to help him fight. And like it's just like really cool. I enjoy the story. I enjoy the Monkey King. He's really cool. The way I was introduced to him was through a webtoon, because like I had heard of him previously, but not much. Just bits and pieces here and there. Learned that Goku was based off of him. But the way I learned was through a comic called The God of High School, and it's about this character Mori Jin, who is the Monkey King. Of course, at first we don't know this. He is just your run-of-the-mill guy, and he just enjoys fighting because his grandfather, who's the strongest martial artist in the world, taught him everything he knew, and it was Taekwondo. So he taught him every Taekwondo move he knew, got him strong enough to the point where no average human could take him on. After getting to this level, Mori Jin didn't really see a need in fighting so much because there was like nothing to gain from it. There was no joy. It took no effort to learn. But then he ran across the guy who made fighting more challenging for him. And got invited to the God of High School tournament, where he... Come on, dude. There's so many dudes to deal with that it's hard to actually stay alive. I don't even remember where I was. I kind of just lost track of my brain for a second there. Well, he comes across this really strong guy, challenges him to a fight, and he really didn't want to like join this God of High School tournament because he didn't think it was worth his time. But then the guy was like, "All right, if I win against you in a fight, you have to join." Mori Jin said, "All right." Starts the fight, loses instantly, joined the God of High School tournament. And after that, he competes in it and is winning the battles very easily. I keep forgetting about that guy for a second. Deal with the dogs. Come on, dog. Stop being the wrong direction, dude. There's one dog. There's two dogs. There we go. He goes against a bunch of different people, ends up making some new friends. Make some new friends, new comrades in this fight. Leave me alone, dog. I don't remember their names. I think they were Mira and Quinoa, something like that. I don't remember. I know Mira's right. The other one I can't remember. Oh no, the names are usually Korean, so it's hard to read them. But, or, like, Korean, like, something like that. Most webtoons that I've read are stationed in, like, Korea. But he makes some cool friends. They end up like and I'm alive somehow. Not for long. I'm good. They end up like becoming friends on the way there because some old lady gets her purse stolen by a dude on a motorcycle. They chase him down to try and get it back. They're like, "Hey, give it back. Give the lady her purse back." The guy's like, "No, it's my purse now." They catch him, end up giving the lady back her purse, and she uses the money on her son. Something like that. Oh, come on, dude. There we go. Then they all travel to the God of High School competition. They start learning the rules. Like, hey, you can do this, you can do this, you can't do this, but you can, you have to fight like this, blah, 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 blah. They join the tournament, and they all start fighting. What? There's a secret wall? I didn't know that was there. Any other secret walls? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Why are you here? Oh, come on, dude. And I'm dead. But anyway, they blow past the competition for the first few rounds, meet some challenging people here and there. But they go through and end up having to fight each other towards the end. And everyone's fighting because they all have their own wish of what they want to happen. There's a lady that can grant anyone's wish, but can only do it every so often, because she reverts back to being a child after granting every wish, or after granting the wish, not multiple, just like the one wish. But after granting said wish, she reverts back to being a child for a while, and they have to just like try again next time. It's just the speed. Don't. Dang it. I'm done. I knew it. My brain isn't working today. But they're all fighting so that way they can each get their own wish. Some are gonna wish for ultimate power, some are gonna wish for like money, to restore their family's honor, all this stuff here and there. But the friend to Morihjin that I can't remember his name. It was Daewa. Daewa, I believe. Something like that. He wants to wish for his friend to get better. His friend has, I think, cancer. And as he's going through this competition, he's trying his hardest to win, to beat everyone, so that way he can wish for his friend to get all better. And during the last fight between him and Morihjin, he stops going that hard during the fight because he loses all motivation to fight because his best friend died right before this happened. Right before the final fight, his friend passed away. And he was sad, didn't feel like fighting anymore, and was about to just give it all up. Until Morihjin and Mira both said, hey, fight. And then he ended up fighting for real, so that way he would not forget not regret anything, something like that. There was some meaning behind it. But he ended up losing the fight, and Morihjin was the one that got the wish. I don't even remember what he wished for, in all honesty. But he won. He was the one that got the wish. And at the end of this fight, he ended up, or like at the end of the whole tournament, when everything was like calming down, they end up realizing that he's the Monkey King. He gets the crown around his head. He starts unlocking memories and whatnot, and it turns out that a while back, his grandfather had come across this giant monkey wearing clothing and all that. And when he encountered said monkey, he was trying to protect his country, and he ended up fist fighting this thing. And after winning the fight, the monkey turned to him and handed him this little egg thing, which had Morihjin inside of it. A young Monkey King who had no recognition of anything that was going on. A recollection. He didn't know what was going on. He was a small infant and had no clue any of this was happening. So he takes him home and raises him as his grandson. To try and shorten the story down just a wee bit, he realizes he's the Monkey King, and the gods start trying to take him down, so everyone ends up fighting. There's a lot in it, but trying to remember everything is hard, and then trying to explain all of it is also hard. It also ruins it if I explain every little detail. Not that I care, but... And somehow dodged those arrows. I don't know when I'm supposed to be switching my weapon over to lightning damage. I just know at some point I'm supposed to. was given 0 instructions as to when that is supposed to be happening.
Is that here to see light? However,
Y'all ever think about, like, what Pokemon would be cool to have in the real world if Pokemons were real? Because I've thought about this. Living in the world of Pokemon is terrifying, first of all. Y'all ever read some of them Pokedex entries? Or, like, know the story behind certain Pokemons? Like, some of the legendaries? Pokemon X and Y, they're legendaries, Xerneas and Yveltal. Probably pronouncing some of these names wrong because they're hard to pronounce, like Rayquaza. Some people call him Rayquaza. I'm going to call him Rayquaza because it's easier for me to say. But if someone like, oh, you're pronouncing it wrong, I'm going to call him Quasimodo. Someone, like, because I'm saying this now, I know that there's the other way of saying it. I know that exists, and whether or not that is the correct way of saying it does not matter to me in the slightest. Saying Rayquaza is easier, and it's said for years. I'm not changing it to Rayquaza because someone told me to. I'll call him Shmebulok if I feel like it. But anyway, the 2 legendaries from X and Y, Xerneas and Yveltal. If you read the entries to Yveltal, it's kind of terrifying, especially if he's in your area when he does it. Because his whole thing is when he gets injured, to a certain extent, he will proceed to curl up into his cocoon and suck the life out of everything in the area. All the life force is just gone. Which is why Xerneas is the counter to it, and it grants life to everything. So that thing is terrifying. And then, like, there's some Pokemon where it's like, dude, that would be awful to own. There's that weird, like, water Pokemon thing. It has, like, that really long, like, mouth snout thing. Its Pokedex entry says that it uses its mouth to drink its enemies. Like, something along the lines of that. It uses its mouth to full on just up the enemies. I don't know about you. I don't want that anywhere near me. I think some pretty harmless ones to have would be like a Rattata. Like, cute little rat would be fine. Pikachu would be kind of fun, but you also gotta remember that dude releases so much electricity. And especially at first, when Ash gets him, Ash gets shocked like 20 times a day. You ain't surviving that. Yeah, it's locked, of course it is. But, like, he gets shocked to oblivion. And, like, I think it was like 50 volts or something like that is enough to kill a man. Pikachu releases like 10 times that, just with those little electric shocks. So most electric types are out. Alright, but if you had to pick one and no downsides, I'm pretty sure Pikachu is like a very safe, like most people are gonna pick him. If there was like nothing bad would happen no matter which Pokemon you picked, I don't know which one I would choose because there are some really cool ones. Like having some of the legendaries would be fun. Like having a Rayquaza that just like flew you around everywhere. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I knew you were gonna do it. Like Rayquaza flies you around places. Having a Kyogre to zip you around in the water. Of course, even then you can just pick a Sharpedo or Gyarados. The story of Gyarados is kind of cool because it's based off the mythology of there's an ancient legend. I don't know where the legend originated from, but it's somewhere in Japan, I believe. There's a giant waterfall, and at the top of that waterfall, there's a little gate, little red gate. And if a Pokemon can, or not a Pokemon, but if a carp can swim up that waterfall and make it into that area, I found it. If a carp can swim all the way up, make it to the little gate at the top, he will be turned into a dragon. That's where that that's where his evolutions come from. It's also where if you watch One Piece, Kaido, that's where his thing comes from. Because I think they even showed it. At first, he was a little, like, carp fish thing. And then at some point, he ends up getting turned into the big dragon we know of now, which is still technically a fish. That's why it's called the fish fruit model of dragon. Because he's a fish, but he's also a dragon. Loosely based off of the myth. But yeah, Gyarados is like a really cool little Pokemon. I don't know if like the color blue is significant to it. It probably is. But like, you do the little thingy, you swim up there, and then you become a dragon. I assume that the color blue is very important to it because Gyarados and Kaido are both blue dragons. There has to be at least a little bit of reasoning behind it. If there wasn't, then he wouldn't be a blue dragon. Also, it's just really cool. What would be a fun one to have? Ditto isn't all that cool to have. Because while he can copy, like, animals or people or whatever, there's not really much you can do with it. Like, it's kind of just like, it's cool to have for Pokemon, but in real life, it wouldn't be that cool to have. Sure, mess with your friends, make them turn into you, but all they can say is Ditto. Can't speak that well, I don't think. What's through here? Happiness. Okay. There's all of those Pokemon where it's like they have their moments where it's cool or funny, but if you're having it, you're probably just gonna have it as like an everyday pet type thing. So some Pokemon just aren't gonna be all that useful. Like, what's a good example? Like some Pokemon that are like mainly designated for fighting. They're not gonna have anything to fight, and it's kind of just gonna be like Machamp. He's a fighter, and while he could technically go and fight people, I'm pretty sure like a flick of his finger could kill a man. also having a humanoid Pokemon would kind of be weird. If it's like the only one you get. I don't even remember where I'm supposed to be going. I'm kind of just running around trying to figure it out. Miss me with your arrows. I'm trying to get over to the Belfry Dark Woods. Oh, that dude actually kind of looks cool. Oh. There's so many cool ones. It's hard to pick just one. I think one of the ones like Raikou or Suicune would be one, because like for me, I want one that I can keep kind of like a house pet, but also one that's intimidating. Like, because obviously Rockruff would be a cool one, but there's no intimidation factor, and at that point, I could just buy just a dog. Or even like Pikachu. But again, there is a little bit of an intimidation factor, but there's also like not much unless he uses his skills, and that could end up killing someone. And I ain't trying to do that. So one that's just intimidating by itself with no need for actually having to like do anything. Arcanine. I want Arcanine. Arcanine has that intimidation factor, but he's also just a big old dog. Plus, I have a love for Arcanine. That is entirely the reason I just love Arcanine. He may not be he's not my favorite Pokemon, but he is definitely up there. Him and Snorlax are some pretty cool ones, but there's major downsides to having a Snorlax as a pet. Mainly food. Snorlax eats so much in one sitting. I think it's like he eats 10 times his body weight and then sleeps. And he does that every single day, I felt. But he'll eat like 10 times his body weight, go to sleep, wake up, eat 10 times his body weight. He's 1,000 pounds. So if it is like he'll eat 10 times his body weight, that's 10,000 pounds of food. I don't know about you, but I don't make enough money to buy 10,000 pounds of food daily to keep him fed. Even a farm wouldn't work, because those things take time to grow. And then Arcanine, there's like, I feel like there's good and bad traits with him as well, but I don't know them, and as long as I'm delusional enough, nothing's wrong with Arcanine. Arcanine's awesome, and I love him. And as long as you're delusional enough, anything's possible. So yeah, I choose Arcanine. wouldn't choose something like Magikarp, even though it's a funny Pokemon, and I do like me a Magikarp. No, because I don't want a Pokemon that has to be like in water 24/7. Because then I'd have to live, and obviously I don't mind living near water, but then I wouldn't be able to like hang out with it above water. You wouldn't be able to live in my house unless I got like a giant house. What's a cool one to have as a Blaziken? Maybe. No, where's Arcanine? I'm gonna see if he does have any flaws. Gotta check the Pokemon encyclopedia. Arcanine would be more towards him. Arcanine. Arcanine's internal flame is the fuel for its amazing speed and endurance. If it runs a whole day, it can cover more than 6,000 miles. Yeah, how am I taller than an Arcanine? Well, while it's on all fours, when it stands up on its hind legs, it's definitely taller than me. Arcanine is 6'3". Or no, I'm around the same height as an Arcanine. So yeah, me and Arcanine are relatively the same height when he's on all fours. But he does weigh an extra like 200 pounds over me. So yeah, I'm just gonna hop on his back and we're gonna ride it into the sunset. I do have to check Snorlax's database real fast. Here's this. Here's. There he is. Snorlax spends most of his time eating and sleeping, playing. Small children sometimes bounce on his belly. Doesn't tell me how much he eats though. It just gives you a quick little rundown. What are some other cool ones? It has the first like 6 generations in it, so there's gonna be some cool ones. Lucario is kind of cool, but again, it's like the somewhat humanoid thing. Also, the world of Pokemon. Hey, Kira, what's up? Oh, Arcanine. Talk about Pokemon. I've been talking about Pokemon for a minute here. I was talking about, like, if you can have any Pokemon with, like, no downsides, who would it be? Or, like, the downsides wouldn't happen, so if you had, like, a Pikachu, he wouldn't shock you, and all that. I am doing great, thanks for asking. How about you? You weren't on yesterday, so I ran around like a madman trying to figure out what boss I was supposed to kill next. I ended up killing like 3. No, not without Down syndrome. Without the side effects or like the downsides of the Pokemon. Like Pikachu heading to the fountains. What? Now you got me confused. I didn't think it was possible to confuse me, but you did. What? No, I'm not Pikachu with Down syndrome. What are you on? No, I was talking about Pokemon without like the downsides of them. Like some Pokemon get as hot as the sun just standing there. Some Pokemon will eat your face off. So without those like bad like things about them, which one would be cool to have if there was no like bad part about it? Why are you still what is with you and Down syndrome Pikachu? I think I'm gonna get in trouble with that, because that is not even remotely close to what I was talking about. I'm just gonna move on from that topic and figure out what I'm supposed to do now, because the bosses I took down last stream was the Skeleton Kings, Mitha, and who was the last one? I can't remember. I think it was, so I guess I only took down 2, but then I also just took down the Flexile Sentry. Or no, I took down the Covenant Demon as well. Just kind of been unlocking areas because I didn't know what boss I was supposed to be fighting or when I was supposed to be switching over to lightning damage. So I kind of just ran around doing stuff here and there. More strength. Oh yeah, alright, so after seeing no, I did not kill Smelter Demon yet. I haven't really been to that area yet. I figured I would hold off on him for the time being anyway. I can go to him now though. I'll go beat him up. Do not touch me. Faith that I just got. How do you get 112 casts of lightning per every set at a bonfire? Ah yes, the Dark Fencer. The knife is cheating. Put it down. And I'm dead. You have too much lightning capabilities. You know what I have? 2 hammers. So if you're not careful, you're gonna get bonked on the head. Like, look my character in the eyes and tell me you ain't scared of her with 2 big ol' hammers. That is just insane. You know, I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have went with a dex build and then just ran katanas. I'm kidding. This is fun. No, my character is female Thor. She's gonna use her hammers to conduct the electricity. I hate that her weapons are faster than mine. Mine do more damage. Never mind. I take it back. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize. Stop hitting me now. Woman, I am telling you, stop it. Be gone. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, maybe I should have gone with smaller weapons now. No, it's not as bad as my great hammer build, whatnot. Of course, with me, it's not even technically a build, it's just throwing it's just weapons together. I never really did buffs. Why are you on the whole Pikachu thing? I don't care. Arcanine's still my answer. If I could have one Pokemon in real life without the downsides of it, I'm choosing Arcanine because he's cool. Big old fire dog. Can get up to temperatures like the surface of a sun or something. I was mid-roll. How can you hit me when I'm mid-roll? Come on, get a little closer. No, I was lying. No! Oh! Back. No. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Stop it with your stop it with that. What? Why? I hate fighting daggers. to get good. That's what I need to do. It would also probably help if I had better armor on. But this stuff gives me extra runes. But I would look so much cooler if I had better armor. That hit you. How did that not stagger? No. Why does your weapon have so much reach? It's stupid. Boom, baby! Scream of Hope. What does that do? Is it useful? Alright, looks like I'm gonna go get something called the Scream of Hope. Hey, there's a third person in here. I'm guessing it's my mother. It's electrifying. I'm going to the Rat King's arena, or the Vanguard Rat. Mom Souls won't happen yet. We don't have enough subscribers. Well, if it was my mom, she would have messaged by now. Maybe it's one of my friends. Or maybe it's a new person. Alright, now where do I go for this spell? I just realized I never changed my thing. There we go. Praise the sun, baby. I have to go to the Grave of Saints. Where's that? That's Grave Entrance. Oh, Grave of Saints. Alright, so this bonfire. Go to Grave of Saints bonfire and go lower the first bridge. Okay, first bridge. Running, running, running. Alright, this one. Lower thy bridge. Yasmin. Oh, those aren't real. That's poison. No! Song of Hope. No, that's Whisper of Despair. I think I made a wrong turn. I got the exact opposite of what I'm looking for. No. You said Scream of Hope. That's Whisper of Despair. It's like the exact opposite of what you're saying. Or did you pull like a Bugs Bunny thing? Did you Looney Tunes me? You're a trickster. You're an evil wizard. I will tell you that much. Whisper of Despair. Stop being so focused on unimportant details. I'll tell you what is and is not important. Isn't. That casts a dark fire upon corpses, causing them to combust violently. Sounds interesting. Alright, well, I have to level up because I don't have enough attunement. Of course, if I'm in need of souls, I can always go and use the bonfire aesthetic in the gutter and go fight what's his name again. That's what I'm saying. That sounds interesting rather than deadly. Sounds like my kind of party. The word you're trying to say here is exciting. Then again, I feel like they feel more alive than anything. Talking to the birds. If we need more levels, should I just go fight Gutter, whatever his name is again? It'd probably take me like a couple of tries, but I could do it. Why are you on this topic for so long? Give me a bolt stone. Dang it. Aw, crap. I got a question for you since you know everything about everything Dark Souls related. What happens when you don't need a bolt stone yet? Yeah, but bolt stone in the future. What happens when you light up all the torches in this area? Does anything happen, or is there a reason why you should light up torches? travel to Majula. Ah, the third person left. Well, phooey. I don't know if you've watched. Do you know Ned Flanders? Because there's a group of dads who formed a band, a rock band. All of them dressed as Ned Flanders, and they're called the Oakley Dokleys. It's a hilarious thing. I don't even watch them. I don't even watch Simpsons that much. That's just hilarious. I don't have an Estes shirt. Okay. Attunement. I still don't have. Alrighty then. Alrighty, Roo. What do you mean read chat? Is that a question, or are you like telling me to read chat? Your last message to me was, you don't need a Boltstone yet. Well, I guess your previous chat to that one would be read chat, and then the one after that one is you don't need a Boltstone yet. You spin right round, right round. One must not let a mage get too much distance on them. Or just anything, I guess. This man is different from your average spellcaster. Rain so close up, he'll fight you. Stop running from me. What is this? No. Charge me again, boy. That is not charging me. That is shooting a spell. That is also shooting a spell. Oh, come on, dude. What? I know that hit you. That is stupid. I would like to call Bullhoney. Thanks. I get attacked by Tarzan? Huh. So I shouldn't run. I should just bash him in the forehead with a hammer. Got it. I say we go take down the butcher again. What do you say? Do I have any petrified somethings? I don't use them except for gambling. I take them and I give them to, what's his face? Oh yeah, Rotten. I'm thinking of his weapon, the butcher knife. I just take them, give them to the bird, and hope for something cool. My main goal is to get that the demon's great hammer. I never get it though. Come on, boy. No, when I fight, he's not the boss in my opinion. Yeah, he's not a boss. I just he is technically a boss, but he's not like a super hard boss. I struggle with him sometimes, but that's just because I'm not great at the game. But I mainly use him as a farm, just to get XP. And before you can retaliate. And person. Hello. Mage rod or rolled. What do you sell? Oh, I can buy the jester armor. We can be a jester. Doesn't that sound lovely? Fragrant branch of yore. Alright. Now you're using strict damage weapons. 80% gain protection. If your boss assists your weapon right now. Yeah, but he's weak to dark damage, so it evens out. And then I just get Dark Hail and I smack him with it, and then we're good. Also, I don't know why, but after reading that a second time, all I could think about was like you saying that, but with like an actually voice. Iron Keep. I got 5 fragrant branches of yore. Oh, I thought that on the wiki it said he was weak to dark damage. I must have misread. I might have been reading the resistant thing. I think we all know that half the time. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I brute force my way through the game. I think that alone should tell you that half the times I don't even know what I'm talking about. I mean, probably I could use it, but I have to get more attunement slots. But I am not smart enough to use it yet. I am missing a few things. Me autism stops me from using the maximum power. The code. I don't even know what's over there. I'm kind of just tempted to run it. I know I can't even... Yep. Alright. So before boss, dark weapon. After entering boss fight, cast Scream of Hope. Oh, there's 3 bonfire aesthetics over there or something? I'm just trying to figure out what the best use of this fire aesthetic would be to get the most payout. We're gonna go farm rotten. Just because I want to use the scream in the next fight. I want to scream at the top of my lungs and go, ah! No, this is the scream I'm gonna do when I enter a boss fight. Do I have to go get that bonfire that's closer to him, or can I use this fire here? I don't know if I can, like, burn the aesthetic here and it reaches, or if I have to run all the way down there. Alright. Oh yeah, and then I have to go talk to that old man again to unlock. Yeah, I have to go talk to the old man again to start unlocking more of his dialogue so I can fight the Dark Lurker. Keep this area with passion. And 2 start hands. Listen, you're not the only one that can throw them. I can throw hands too. You're not gonna let that go, are you? What do you mean I can't use the bonfire? It has been vanquished. What? I didn't even fight the guy. He killed himself. I killed you. And you. Surely, why'd you kill that guy? He killed himself. He fell off. Yeah, his YouTube career wasn't doing too well. He fell off. You're right. I forgot to burn the aesthetic. Didn't you just die? I was hoping to just knock you off now. No, you're banned from talking now. No more talking. You do more damage than I do. There we go. Do I have to talk to the old man down there before or after I do the bonfire aesthetic, or does it really matter? Because I would like to fight the Dark Lurker. I've only made it to his boss fight like once, and that was it. Actually, it doesn't matter because I've done that before. Okay, never mind. I already killed the rotten. Did you not see his boss arena just wide open? I've already killed him once. I just gotta go do it again. Oh, come on. That's this. Oh wait, you said he was resistant. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep going. Time to kill the rotten a second time. Smack that hand, boy. Don't you raise your voice at me. I always struggle when it comes to dodging that move there. The sweep. Oh, there we go. Alright, we don't talk about the fact that I've been forgetting to equip the Silver Serpent Ring. We don't talk. Oh, wait, no, I've had it on. Never mind, I'm good. I did it long before you even said anything. What I will do, however, is very quickly use one of these. Upgrade materials do I got? Not enough. I found the rock lady. I found her and I bought all of the stuff that she sells me, and she still won't sell me any Twinkling Titanite, and I don't understand why. Oh, you know what? This still did more damage. was reading chat and I still dodged it. Get rid of your hand, dude. I don't want to deal with your hand. No, I'm really cutting it close with like a lot of these dodges that I keep doing. That one, I know for a fact that I was like right there to dying to it. Oh, come on. There we go! Got it! I always have to do that fight so many times to beat him like that. I just beat him what was that, like second try? Yeah. Oh yeah! That fight's usually a little hard for me to do. Mainly just because I keep, like, doing stupid stuff. End up getting taken out halfway through the fight. Oh yeah! This once magnificent soul continues to exert influence over the land, even after the eons have reduced it to these remains. Oh, look at how many souls I got.
You've been well. No interest. Suit yourself. Bearer of the Seek Soul, Seek Leslie.
You cannot stop me when I am on a roll. Attunement. Alright, there we go. I don't really need that much. Few there, few there. Couple more there. More there, more there, more there. And then, yeah, let's do this. Looks good to me. Thank you, Matt, for giving me whistles. Okay. I wish I would have known that beforehand. Listen, you didn't tell me that beforehand, and I didn't read the thingy. So, where can I find another? Also, lady, I'm gonna need you to start selling me the goods.
Wow. These stones may look awesome.
When do you give me more twinkling titanite? I need 2 more. No, I need 3 more. And then for this weapon, no, yeah, it was this one. And then this weapon, I need more titanite chunks. Yo, Namekian, stronger. You, Namekian, stronger. Elevator and the last best people. Now, where is this elevator you speak of? The hand monsters give me titanite chunks. Need those. Now, from which elevator do you speak of these legends of more twinkling titanite? I've killed one of the pursuers. No, 2 of them, because this one's gone too. I believe there's another pursuer. Yeah, there's one down here that I didn't kill. I tried killing him a few times, but the dogs kept getting in my way. And then there's the pursuer down in the, that one area that I didn't kill because it wasn't available to me at the time. Gone. No, this dude really lives up to his name because he really does pursue you through the entire game. Luckily, I have memorized his attack pattern. Before you jump, there's a jump instead of riding. Okay. Back up I go. Now I can use Screams of Despair. Yeah, hardy har har, your magic spells are cool. But you know what I got? 2 hammers. You know what those 2 hammers can do? Brain damage. And now we ride in the elevator. Oh yeah, I already got that Estus shard. Is that the Twinkling Titanite you're talking about? Magic door. Nope. What do you mean, sure, if that's what you want to call it? Oh, I'm stuck now. What? 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 What just happened? So apparently I just fell into oblivion. Yeah, be gone. Oh, I'm sorry, did I just pick up his skull? On my way. Oh, it's the bonfire aesthetic. I thought that was the Titanite shard. Wow, I'm so sad that you can't get over 200 casts of Lightning Spear. I'm so sorry to hear that. It must be so hard for you. I didn't even mean to get back in the elevator. I kind of hope the dude just like falls trying to chase me. Yeah, I'm so sorry that you can't get 224. I was gonna go farm Rotten one more time. But that was rude. You're firebomb at me for like no reason. Hello. Goodbye. Hello, Mario. You think you can hurt me? I thought that was going right for the fire barrel. Or right for the oil barrel. Just right after I said that, just to make my statement, like, completely inaccurate. Alright. Burn bonfire aesthetic. Let's go! At the end of this area, you'll get Jessica Alba's number. Who's Jessica Alba? I'm confused. I'm just gonna go fight the boss. Jennifer Aniston? That's the chick from Friends, right? Why would I get her number? I missed. I'm gonna end up going silent while fighting him, just so that way I don't die. Never mind. No, I think she's single now. That's cool. Well, sad, but cool, I guess. It's sad that she's wasn't she with Adam Sandler? That's what she said. Oh wait. I have a new spell. Oh wait, I can't use it yet. I forgot. I completely forgot. That's why I'm fighting him again. It completely slipped my mind. Smack the hand. She was with Brad Pitt? I thought she was with Adam Sandler. I don't know, I saw someone that kind of looked like her and they said, like with Adam Sandler. Maybe they were just friends in that meeting. That might have been what it was. I don't know. I saw a video of like them together and she was like, I told you not to wear that outfit. I thought you said you did. The reason why I didn't cast Dark Weapon is because you said he was resistant to it, so I kind of just didn't cast it. No, that was kind of stupid of me to do. Well, directly into the attack instead of away from it. I knew it. That's why I immediately started backing away. I'm dead. I knew it. I got greedy there. I got a little greedy at the end. That's my bad. I shouldn't have risked that extra hit. But usually he stands there for a few seconds longer after that attack. So I thought I had time to get it off and then go back to fighting. That's my bad. Adjust to the new style of sitting. Oh, come on. Maybe the other way I was sitting made me do better. I'm going back. I tried doing the gamer lean, but then I just got thrown off immediately, so back to other way of sitting. Alright. One more try! And then I'm just gonna save that for like the next 300 tries until I get it. Go. Cast the magic weapon. Pull out the hammer. Equip the hammer. Alright. Come on, towards the middle of the ring. Come on, baby boy. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Needs a new pair of shoes. Stop spamming that attack. I don't even know how I dodged that. Interesting. Prolonging the inevitable. Come on. If I would have landed a normal hit to that one, I would have. Yep, here we go. There we go. definitely see about that for like my next stream. Alright, intelligence to 24, faith to 18, and then strength to 40, and then faith and intelligence to 30 after that. Got it. I will definitely see about getting my mom, like, to watch me play. Because that would be cool, and then she could talk about what she thinks is cool about the game or what she hates. Or even occasionally, possibly, get her to fight some of the bosses. There we go, look at all them souls.
Bearer, seek the king. That is the lesson.
I will definitely talk to her about it. Alright, I still don't have any. Alright. Intelligence, 24, 18. Strength to 40. Can I even these out? No. I can get down to 30. There we go. I'm gonna 27, 24, I think is good. Alright, you said wait. You got that in right before I level them up evenly. Okay. That's close to evenly. That's about as close to evenly as you gonna get, because otherwise this extra point's gonna have to go into something else entirely. Alright. Well, what am I gonna do when I switch over to, what am I gonna do when I switch over to lightning damage? Also, I can just go get 4,000 and level that up. So I'm just gonna go do that. I can't go past 14 vitality. Alright. I'm gonna go kill those hand guys for some extra souls. Okay. Respect. You know what? I completely forgot that these guys shot poison at me for a second there. I hate this area. I'm going back. Going back. I hate poison in this game. I honestly thought that was a one-shot first try. First try Titanite chunk. That's funny. Yeah, I'm the lucky man. Ain't no one as lucky as me. I'm so lucky they call me Lucky McGee back in kindergarten. Oh crap. Alright, that's what I get for talking. Alright. Buy the Jester's hat. I gotta go get my souls. Hello, Undead Merchant from Dark Souls 1, Undead Burge. You came in at the wrong time because I finished my Dark Souls 1 playthrough. You missed she was just here a moment ago. Like, she was just here and then she left. I'm sorry that you have not found her yet. That's not good. He sucks that you can't find her. Yeah, she said she had to go do something with a bug. I don't remember what it was. She mentioned a bug and then just walked off. Bye-bye. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, we just had a celebrity in our chat. Hey, I got a second Titanite chunk. We hope you find her. Goodbye now. One more Titanite chunk, and then I can go level up my hammer. See, I told you, I'm the Lucky McGee. Get all the Titanite chunks. One more time. Watch this next run. I'm about to get the last Titanite chunk I need. I will get the Jester hat in a second. After this. Alright, I didn't get the other menu. Alright, now I'll go get the Jester hat, as you have so proudly suggested I needed. Well, there's other hats that boost your item discovery. What does he sell after you spend all that money with him? and 5 fire bombs.
I think we have here. I mean, I think good iron.
There we go.
So,
There we go. Now I have the ring. I shall throw on the hat. I'm gorgeous. I've streamed for a bit longer than I originally planned, but... Oh, come on, that's not even where I wanted to go. Yeah, I put on the ring. I switched it out for the silver serpent ring for now. Up until the point of me no longer needing this ring. Yeah, I put it on. You had me questioning when I put it on. I was gonna laugh at the very first one I killed it gave it to me. Oh, it didn't go down immediately. That's weird. Oh, a large Titanite shard. That now it's messing with me. 2 Titanite shards back to back. I have it here in my eyeball, or near my eyeball. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, time to go do it again. I went above him by accident. I'm starting to think I had more luck with just none of this. Night, John. Now all I'm missing is 2 Titanite, Twinkling Titanites, and then my other weapon is fully upgraded. Hammer time! And I already have the Titanite slab, baby. Supreme weapon. I killed the 3 that I normally do in there. I know there's one in the things betwixt. And that's about it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, right now I don't have any of those stones. In order to get them though, I know the area at which you can farm them. I'm sorry, these guys just gave me raw stones? No. I didn't mean to roll down. Well, there's those guys dealt with. Way. All the way. All the way. All the way. And then. I believe. I believe it's still victory, the way to victory. There we go. Now we go and kill the one Cyclops, and then we go and kill the other Cyclops. Fall back. There we go. 3 damage. Onion rings. There you are. Over here. I called them Cyclopses. They're big one-eyed monsters. Oh, I thought there was an item over here. Yep, all I need is one more Twinkling Titanite, and then I am good. Can't understand what word. Oh yeah, I forgot I killed this guy. And this is why, because he runs from me before I can kill him. Oh, The Cyclops? It's a thing from mythology. Mainly Greek. I haven't really seen it in any other thing.
There goes my souls. It doesn't matter. It was only one level up anyway.
Which is perfect, isn't it? Nope, don't run. Dang it. I hate this guy. And he's gone again. What's around here? Night, Dragon Charm, Wishing Pole. Alright, well then I'm gonna farm the other guys around here because they drop the cool guy little stones that I can go give the birds, and they'll drop me the other stones that I need, so I'm putting the hat back on. Yeah, lizardy, hardy, har. Almost walked directly into that hole. Yeah. Give me items. Very funny. What? Alright. I was only doing it because it gives me, it's like, they'll drop the stones that give me. And that is probably where I'm going to end it for tonight. Let me change my armor back before I end this off. Did you get the forgotten key? Probably not. Yeah, I didn't. I felt my shoulder do some weird movement. I will get that next stream. Need to get to the sunken DLC. Alright. There we go. Tell your mom about next stream. I will tell my mother about next stream. Well, Cure, thank you for joining. Undead Merchant from DS1, Undead Bird, thank you for joining for like the little bit you did. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.